And we're live!
We're live!
Good morning!
Good morning!
Welcome to Geek Devotions!
Welcome to Geek Devotions!
Apparently he's repeating everything I say.
I'm repeating everything she says!
This is what I live with, guys.
Welcome to the Morning Geek Commute, guys. Because this morning...
And we're commuting.
And we're geeks.
We're commuting quickly.
We are heading to... Yeah, quickly, because we're running behind schedule.
Muy poquito.
So, because I woke up late.
We both woke up late, just you woke up later than late.
Still got a little bit
That
of
was
cough.
unexpected.
Yeah. We're healthy. So
We
I
are.
feel like it's been a while since we've done a YouTube Morning Geek Commute.
It has been, because we've been doing pretty good about having videos already up. So, like, we've had Captain Nostalgia.
Oh, yeah.
We've had LJ Lowry of Geeks Under Grace. So,
Captain Nostalgia from Victims and Villains.
Captain Nostalgia's from Victims and Villains.
True story.
So, yeah. I feel like we need to give LJ a name.
His name is War Hero, LJ.
That's a mouthful.
That's his thing.
During Retro, one of the podcasts he was on, they called him War J. I thought it was funny because you started that because you said it wrong.
I did. So, speaking of Captain Nostalgia, War J, and all them, and Hope Station. Hope Station is coming up here in a little while. Hope Station is 48 hours of live streaming video games on the Victims of Villains YouTube channel to raise awareness about suicide prevention, and also help to raise some funds to get resources in the hands of people. So that's coming up pretty soon. Celeste and I are part of the team that's working on that. So partnering with Victims of Villains, so keep an eye out for that good stuff. But there's other stuff. We're recovering from Christmas.
Yeah.
Like
there hasn't been a podcast because we're recovering from Christmas.
Right. We haven't, everything's been, we love Christmas.
We loved Christmas. It was beautiful. It was great. It was a fantastic holiday.
It is.
Now we have to get back into the rhythm of things.
Yeah, exactly. And so that rhythm involves a lot of different things. For example, you guys know that every year the Healing Place School of Ministry comes in and takes over our channel for a month.
Yep.
Well, that begins soon.
So we have planning to do.
Yeah, next month we'll be meeting with them for the first time.
The sun is so bright I had to cut you off screen.
So we're meeting them for the first time next month. And we're going to be going over what Geek Devotion is, how to handle it, all that good stuff. You talk, Celeste, so we don't die.
So we're going to be doing that. Then we obviously we have plans for the podcast. I think we have a plan that will last us a couple months worth of podcasting. An idea.
Yes.
Because we're really bad at the podcast.
Yes.
We're bad with the consistency of the podcast. So we're trying to be more consistent. We were doing really good, and then Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah.
Holidays. Exactly. So we apologize for those of you who are avid podcast listeners.
Right.
We are going to do our best to get back on that.
Right. That said, our next podcast will be loosely connected to our next appearance on Retro Rewind podcast. Loosely connected.
So we're not sure exactly when that episode's coming out because wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be on it.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a good thing. We have one viewer.
Hi, viewer.
Hello, viewer. Good morning.
Lurking in the background.
So we have a Patreon, guys.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like we talk about it a lot, but at the same time I feel like we don't talk about it a lot.
We don't.
So we have a Patreon. We have 5 devoted Patreon geeks.
And they're amazing.
And they are amazing. They are the reason that we have the DC Universe app and are doing the lunch break reviews.
Yeah.
So if you would like to be a part of that, if you'd like to be a Patreon geek.
Yeah. If you'd like to support our ministry.
Yes, if you would like to support our ministry.
Yes.
Because that is really what we look at this like, guys. We're not just on YouTube to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but I feel like if it was not, we were not trying to, school's back in session.
Yeah,
School zone's going. I feel like if we didn't have a purpose, we would have quit a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just would not have been worth it if there was not a purpose behind it, if it was just us wanting to be famous on YouTube.
We don't. Not with the content that we do. This really is a ministry for us, guys. And so if you'd like to support our ministry, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Geek Devotions. And again, the first goal was to be able for us to afford to stay up on modern media. Because so much of our content is in the moment stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay connected with that kind of stuff. And our first 5 patrons, they've already allowed us to hit that first goal.
Yeah.
And a little bit more. And so we're working on our second goal. And we have a couple other goals we got working. One of our goals is to be able to upgrade our equipment to better sound equipment, better lenses and cameras and stuff like that, so we can produce quality product. There's a lot of Christians out there doing cool stuff, but because they don't have the resources to make it quality, it's looked down upon. And that makes me sad, because there's some great content out there that some of you geeks out there have. And but because of resources, just can't. And to be honest, people look at our stuff and I mean, we hustle to make our stuff look good, but not today, but it can be better.
Today it's on a phone.
Yeah,
but
so that's the thing.
That's the nature of this. What else were we going to talk about? There's going to be a podcast. There's going to be a devotion this week.
Retro rewind appearance.
Yeah.
I think that's most of what we wanted to talk about for today. Again, this is just a channel update. We're just recovering from life.
Yes.
And getting back to swing. Got Bible study tonight.
Yeah.
At 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And then streaming. My goal is to at least be most of the way done with Super Pan Adventures by the time that Geeks Under Grace does their pledge drive.
Yes.
I was gonna say Hope Station, and then I realized that's kind of unrealistic because I only play when I stream.
Right.
So I was like,
True story. And I gotta find a new game to play after for streaming purposes.
Well, we need to check out. There was a game on Steam. Oh no, that was more of a mobile type game. It was a puzzle game.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it quick enough, everything explodes. That would stress me out.
That's funny. All right, guys. Well, we're here, so we're gonna let you go. We want to let you guys know we appreciate you and we love you. Thanks so much for being part of our devoted geek community.
Yeah.
We're
gonna do a geek together soon.
Yes.
We don't know when. We don't know where.
Planning it out.
But we know we're gonna do it.
Word. So, but guys, here's the deal. We
Sorry, that was random, and I thought about it with the way you said that.
We like building community with people and having community with y'all. So hey, there's a couple of ways. You can do it here on YouTube, obviously, take part in our stuff, share our content out. We just had somebody join our Facebook community, Devoted Geek Life, because they sent one of our videos to their daughter, and the daughter's like, "This is awesome," and joined us. Yes. So share this content out if you like it, if you believe in it, and you believe it will encourage other people.
Yep. So that's it. So stay devoted.
Peace and love.